Hello friends, my name is Radha Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic organizational process assets or short form is OPA. Friend, today's topic is very interesting with respect to project management, PMI or PMBOK, project management body of knowledge. This is a very important topic with respect to project management. And for a friend, if you are a student and studying project management in any university, and you are planning to give exam of PMP, or you are planning to give exam of project management in university, so friend, with respect to exam point of view, this is a very important topic, and you will see this topic in the exam. At least 4 to 5 questions will definitely be there, which are directly related to this topic, organizational process assets, OPA. Secondly, friend, if you are a professional project manager, so again, as a professional project management, this is very necessary that you must have to understand that what is the concepts of asset, what is its value, and how to use these assets in the implementation of projects. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So friend, uh, let's start. Organizational process assets. Friend, first of all, this topic pertains to project management. So all these things which we are right now talking about is basically pertaining to project. Okay, if you have an understanding of project, now we can move forward. So first of all, we have to understand what is a project, because all of the things are pertaining to project. Friend, project is a temporary activity which has a beginning and ending point, and it gives you a unique output or product. That is called as project. For example, friend, if you are implementing a e-commerce solution for a company, for a customer ABC, and you have to deliver that project within 4 months, and after 4 months the project will finish, and no more expenses will be there on the project, and no more resources will involve on that project. And after finishing that project, you will have a unique output or product that is called as an e-commerce solution. So friend, remember one thing, that project is a temporary activity. It can never be ever an ongoing activity. Okay, that is called as a project. Now friend, if you can understand the concept of project, now we can talk about organizational process assets or OPA. Friend, what is, first of all, what is an asset? Friend, as per the definition of asset, is defined as a useful or valuable entity or property owned by a person or company which has value and it's available meets to meet debts, commitment, or legacies. Basically, assets are something that you can own, keep, and make use of at any point in time. For example, your car, uh, your property, your company, your computer, uh, something which you own it, like so all these things are the example of a asset. Okay friend, so do you have now understand that what is an asset? Asset is something useful or valuable which you own. Any property, like for example, you have plot, you have a house, you have a car, you have a computer, you have a motorcycle. So all these things are the types of, are the, all these things are the example of assets. So asset means anything which is valuable or useful for you, which you own it, that is called an asset. Now organizational assets, organizational process assets, just see these three terms: organizational, process, assets. So first of all these assets pertain to organization, and then terms reference to or related to process. So if you just see these three term, organizational, process, assets, so first of all, just one thing should be came in your mind, that this is something related to asset. Asset means some valuable thing, some valuable entity, some valuable documents. So this is called an asset. Now the asset which pertains to organization and process, that is called as organizational process asset. Friend, organizational process asset would include anything the organization has acquired that you can use in the management of the project. They include formal and informal plans, policies, procedures, guidelines, and they are very important for planning stage, irrespective of the nature of the project. See friend, here, first of all, try to understand the concept of asset. Asset is something valuable and important and which you own it. Now friend, organization has also their own assets. For example, project plans, scope documents, contracts, uh, scope documents, risk issues, risk register, issue register, stakeholders list, etc., etc. So organization has, whenever you are working in any organization, organizations has several documents, they have their own in their own repository, and all these are the types, all these are the example of assets. Why these are the assets friend? Because these are very valuable, and by using these documents you can make your own document. Let me give you an example. For example, if you are implementing an e-commerce solution, and with your historical information and with your some colleague there told you that in historical, in past already we have implemented a project of e-commerce solution, and we have a project plan, we have a documents, we have the estimates, etc., cost estimates, time estimate, etc. All these types of documents are already available in our repository. So see, as a project manager, all those types of document which were made in the past, so these, all these documents are become your as your asset. Why? Because by using those documents like project plans, scope documents, risk register, stakeholder list, communication plan, project charter, etc., etc., so many documents are there. So these documents are very very useful for you, because by using those documents you can make your own document. For example, if you just see the estimates which were made earlier, so by using those estimates for time and cost, so these documents, these estimates for time and cost will become a baseline for you, a basis for you to estimate your own project. Okay, I'm not saying that they will be 100% useful for you, but they will become a basis for you to estimate. For example, a similar project of e-commerce were completed in 4 months before, so if you just see the project plan and estimate, so you can estimate your project as well after discussion with the technical lead as well. So friend, organizational process assets means the organization acquired the documents, the assets like documents, the project plans, the scope documents, communication plan, risk register, issue register, stakeholder list, communication plan, etc. So many documents are there. So all these are the types or example of organizational process assets. Now friend, example of what is the example of OPA, or organizational process assets? For example, standardized guidelines, proposals, work breakdown structure, project schedule, risk registers, or organizational standard procedures, project closure doc guideline, defect management process, lesson learned, change control procedures, financial control procedures, project files, etc. So many documents are already there, which can be an example for you as for a organizational process asset. See friend, basically the thing is that there is no need to reinvent the wheel. This is a very common phrase in management, that there is no need to reinvent the wheel. See, if you have already document available for project schedule, so by using those documents like project schedule, risk register, or change control procedures, so you just reuse those documents and modify it as per your document, as per your project, as per your need. So see, all those documents, all these types of document like lesson learned, this is a very important document. By reading those documents you can learn that whatever the mistakes were made in the past, so you can avoid those mistakes in future if you just read those documents in detail. So friend, examples of OPA like organizational process assets, all those documents like change control procedures, estimates for cost and time, project management plans, project schedules, risk register, issue log. So all those documents are the example of organizational process assets, and you just need to, as a project manager, you just reuse those documents, and by using those documents you can modify, you can create your own documents, and these document organization process assets will become basis for you to be a successful project manager and do the right appropriate documentation in your projects. Also, like lesson learned document, it will give you insight, will give you an examples, it give you insight that whatever the mistakes were made in the past, and by reading those documents you can get insight, you can get knowledge to how to avoid those mistakes which were made in the past, and you can avoid those mistakes in the future. So see, whatever the mistakes were made in the past, those were written in the lesson learned documents, and after reading those documents and after understanding those documents you can avoid those mistakes in your projects in future. So friend, that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.